You're losing money and you don't even know it. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
The beauty salon culture started to die when y'all made doing hair an aesthetic instead of an occupation. That's the problem. And also when y'all became less convenient. Back in the day, all you had to do was text your beautician. Mind you, we had beauticians back in the day. Y'all just girls with hot combs. We had beauticians back in the day. And all you had to do was call your beautician and say, hey, Faye, I got picture day on Monday. My daddy gonna bring me. My mommy gonna bring me on Saturday. And she'll be like, all right, baby, see you then. You show up, and if she had three heads of hair ahead of you, you got that magazine. You looked on them walls. See, back in the day, we knew how to bide our time. We didn't need the iPads and the other. We knew how to bide our time. She had the music on. We would listen to the music. We would mind our business. We would listen to the women chatting in the salon. And then we got our hair washed. And when you got in her chair, your hair was washed. It was blow dried. It was flat iron. It was straight. She used everything, the Marcel's, and you came out there feeling and looking like $1,000,000, even if you was 12 years old. And now y'all just girls with flat irons. Y'all don't even know how to curl hair. Y'all prices are outrageous. Y'all unprofessional. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all can't wash hair because y'all don't have licenses. And when y'all do, you might as well not have one. I don't know who gave you one because you're nasty. Like, your attitude is nasty. Y'all lack professionalism, and y'all make people pay for your lifestyle that you chose. Back in the day, it was for the love of the game. They made doing hair, they were beauticians because it was their occupation. Y'all hairdressers, hairstylists. That's not the same. Faye had her own salon, and Faye was in that boy every single day and was on time. And sometimes she snuck off to the side a little bit to give her a little snack of food or something like that, and that's fine. I don't know what y'all be doing, but don't sit up there and complain and ain't nobody coming in my chair. Your book slow. Yeah, your book slow, and it's not just because one thing about us, we gonna get our hair done regardless. It's not because of this. It's not because of that. It's not because of the economy. It's literally because don't nobody want to play with y'all no more. And just as the influencer bubble popped and the celebrity bubble popped, the hairdresser, the hairstylist, y'all bubbles are popping. Because why are y'all working 9 to 5s? Why are y'all working the same hours as the 9 to 5 girls? I'm so confused. Why are y'all literally working from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.? Bye. And I'm gonna talk about this about once a quarter because I don't like y'all. Like, I don't like y'all at all. Like, I genuinely don't like y'all. I not mean that. Like, I don't like y'all at all. And so, like, I feel like y'all be so, and then it's not even a fact because if you really good at what you do, you can get compensated for it. And so sometimes your prices do increase because it's like, look, I'm the best in the city. You gonna have to pay these prices to get on. Okay, that's cool. Because we don't mind, people don't mind paying. And that's the thing, people don't mind paying for the service. It's what are you getting in the service and what is it comparable to from back in the day? Can you compare it to what was going on back in the day?
Now, I hate to hear a customer, a client, speak about barbers, stylists, professionals like that. But the business is changing. It has changed because of the standards of the professionals and how they're handling it. Now, you can learn all these strategies in the inner circle, but when you join, when you join, you're going to hear things like this. But if you're interested in owning a salon, owning a barbershop, a tattoo, a spa, a nail salon, you have to hire the correct stylist. You're going to have to hire the right one. I don't care if they're young or mature. It's about having the right person, the right goal in mind so you can win, okay? So you can handle it by, let me take these off. You can handle it by continuing education, coming into work on time, willing to take the walk-ins. They learn the latest style. They dress and be the part. They're willing to take part into all of the walk-ins, no matter how big their clientele got, especially scheduling the clients properly because it reflects the owner. Now, I've owned 4 profitable salons over 20 years, and I manage over 80 to 100 stylists. I've also worked for State Board for 2 years. And the State Board thing, we could talk about that later. But I know how to do hair. Yeah, we're going to talk about that later. But this is not about hair. you go wrong by hiring the wrong person, licensed or not licensed. What are you going to do if they're not licensed? Are you going to be able to help them? How about, are you going to be able to communicate with the stylists that now have the clientele that you helped and now they don't want to do the walk-ins? How are you going to communicate that? And now they want to work 9 to 5. How is that possible? Customers are feeling burnt. Now, I'm not saying that the stylist is not worth charging what they want to charge, but you have to offer an experience, atmosphere. You can't think you're going to just charge this high amount and that's just it. It's not going to work like that. You have to offer an experience. Salons, barbers, tattoo, stylists should be built off of standards, structures, and strategies. And guess what? The only way to 6 to 7 figures in this case is by standards.